What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Project Introductions. Today I'll be introducing you into what I feel like is my best looking car right now. I'm hoping to have one that you'll see in a couple of videos from now that will eventually replace that, or at least rival it. But for now, this is definitely, in my opinion, the best looking car I own right now. And it's my wife's car. Alright guys, sorry if I sound a little sniffly. The cold weather's kind of got me a little under the weather, but not too bad. But here we go. Just beating sundown, have just enough light to film this real quick. What you're looking at here is my wife's 1991 Nissan 300ZX. It's a twin turbo automatic car. Has 74,000 original miles, so it's in pretty decent shape. Take you around front here. As far as exterior mods, still has, you know, factory twin turbo front. We'll probably eventually put a J-spec front on here. It does have the J-spec turn signals though for this bumper. It is a T-top car sitting on Power Trick Super Street coilovers with Inky RPF1 wheels, 18 by 9.5 in the front and 18 by 10.5 in the rear. As you can see, I had to pull the fenders a pretty good bit to fit them. Kind of bacony, but this car will get a full respray here soon. I think she wants to possibly change the color on it. We'll see. Going to the rear, the spoiler was from a company named Wind Factory. I was one of the very first ones to have the spoiler. I just had to. I really thought it actuated, or accentuated rather, the rear of the car. Really kind of rounded off what is otherwise a very square back end. This is their race version, I think. There's a street version where the lip doesn't come out quite as far. As far as the exhaust, was a Stillen, but one of the mufflers had rusted through and was rattling really bad, so just threw these on there. I don't really care for them anymore. Plan on chopping them off, welding something a little more discreet on there. As you can see, we got her tag on there stating very clearly that this is her car, as she will remind you of any day. And take you around up front here real quick, show you this beautiful sight. One day when we were moving houses, I was having to keep the cars at my parents' house, and this car being as low as it is, my mom didn't see it backing out of the garage one day, and crunch, there goes the fender.
You scratched my car! Where? Right there! Oh, there. That's already there.
Thankfully it missed the hood, missed the front bumper, missed the headlight, so just gotta get a new fender, repaint it, slap it on there, we'll be good to go. Take you inside the car. As you can see, very clean. Going back to what I said in my Gallant intro video, huge fan of minty interiors, and this car definitely has one. It's not surprising, seeing as it only has 74,000 miles on it. Original T-top covers, original cargo cover back there. I did put a double din radio bezel in here. I think that kind of updates the interior just a little bit. Not sure if you can see the mileage there. Leather's still in good shape, really soft. Very happy with this car. I mean, I couldn't pass it up when it came up a few years ago for sale. Definitely jumped right on it. Before that, she had a 91 NA car, and basically sold that car for what I bought this one for. Under the hood, not much to look at. Well, take that back, there's a lot to look at because it's a twin turbo VG30 motor, so ridiculously cramped in here. But engine run's good. Actually, when I pulled out of the garage, I had a miss, so could have had a dead ejector, dead coil pack. I haven't really looked into it yet, but unfortunately it's going to keep me from doing a test drive video today until I figure that out. Could be the wiring harness, who knows. These things, a little finicky once they start getting some age on them, but it's ran great until I pulled it out of the garage today. It's been sitting in there for at least a month, so who knows. But pretty stock. Has some aftermarket intake under the nose panel there, but as far as that and the exhaust work and a tune on the ECU, it's fairly stock, and probably keep it that way just for my wife's reliability needs. AC blows ice cold in this car, probably the coldest I've ever felt. So as far as modifications on this thing, like I said, my wife may or may not want it the color changed on this thing, but either way I'll definitely get a respray, especially either if we go back to stock color or we change the color. I'd like to get some new wheels. It's had these RPF ones for a while now. I've had RPF ones on like everything I've owned at some point or another, so really like to get her some nice 3-piece wheels at some point to really kind of set this thing off. But like I said, again, engine wise probably won't go anything too crazy since it's her car. Like to keep it reliable and running like a top, so don't want to go too in depth there. Outside probably may do something as far as side skirts go, nothing crazy with the rear bumper. Change the mufflers at least. Probably eventually go with the 99 or J-spec front end. And let's see, that, I mean, that may be it as far as mods go on this car. We'll see, I don't know. Definitely think these are one of the most underrated cars, not only from a performance standpoint but also a look standpoint. I mean, this is one of the most timeless designs there ever was, but I can see why people, you know, overlook them. The VG30 is not the best as far as simplicity. You know, it scares a lot of people away when they pop that hood and see all that's going on, and I agree, they're not fun to work on, but when they're running, they run really well. Extremely torquey, very smooth engines. Well guys, just a short video today. Really hate I didn't get to take you on a test drive, but as soon as I get her running like a champ again, we'll definitely make that video. So stay tuned. I have a couple of more project introduction videos coming up. I think you'll enjoy those as well. Just really want to summarize everything you can look forward to on this channel. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you don't mind, click the like and subscribe button below. Tell your friends about this channel. And until next time, just wing it.